And we're back in it, kids.
Open your eyes. Time to die.
All right. Come on, we can beat this chump. Yowzers. That boy is fortified. Oh, yeah.
Reveal yourself.
Yeah, come on, do it. There he is.
I'm ready.
Oh boy. I have some ridiculously caffeinated coffee.
Now you see it. Now you don't.
Ooh. Oh, it's cursed.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your mind. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you to slip.
Nope. Not gonna do that. Sweet. I don't know why those things were sitting there, but hey, you know. Whatever. thought maybe there was something cool over here. There's not. Come on, guys. Yeah. There's no way this isn't a trap of some sort. I've done this before, I can't remember. Exactly.
That's plenty.
Yeah. Yeah. Take all that. Take all that. Yep. Yep. Take that. What's this? Oh yeah, I'll definitely take
Look
that.
at that wand. It hums with inner source.
Yeah, sure. I'll whatever. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
You made it all this way.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die. I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse. But really?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Oh man. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take that. Did I already break the... I guess I did. What's this saying?
Nice.
Okay. Yeah.
This jar glitters and glows. From within you think you can...
Lucky find. Good find.
Is it though? They seem to be...
Good find.
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
Uh-oh. And here we
That
are.
shrine seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
Freaky.
Marcus, where are we? No leaves,
trees, no soil. This is horrific!
I quite agree. I mean, but it's neat looking. It's certainly. Hey now.
The ethereal figure before you raises the visor of his highly polished helm. Beneath it, his handsome face is weary, yet his eyes burn fierce and bright. He glowers at you with disgust.
Disgust?
You pray not at my shrines. Can't say I'm surprised. You, my most wayward cub.
He spits over his shoulder, folding thick arms across his steel-bound chest.
You don't recall me, do you? I am Rallic, prime among the seven, and father of all humans. Father of you. I preferred you as a child, pious and devout. Remember? I called you to follow me, and so you did.
Rallic gazes at your upright form, a contemptuous frown creasing his face.
Look at you now. My child, a killer for hire. You can't hide. I see the dead who whisper your name as they pass the threshold of the halls of echoes. And who's to blame? I know you blame the gods. But what blame can the gods take for the actions of men? The gods didn't make you into a mercenary, but nor did the gods make you refuse to kill that elf in Fort Joy. Oh yes, I know about that. You're a paradox, Ifan. And who's responsible?
He stares deeply into your eyes. As you gaze into his deep green eyes, you feel your whole consciousness following. You notice every shade of stone within, from iridescent emerald to flecks of grey. The verdant pools encompass you. There is nothing else, nothing but Rallic's eyes. Suddenly, a vision coalesces. You see yourself, the bright and zealous crusader you once were. You are breathless, scouting through deep forest. You make it to civilization. Too late. An explosion devastates the beating heart of the elven city. Ancestor trees thud to earth, strong trunks crack even louder than the horrified screams. A fetid miasma pulls the air. Gasping on the fumes, you are dragged to safety by a wolf who appears out of nowhere. He pulls you free, clawing an elven woman who gets in your way. She collapses, wheezing under the choking dust. She clutches your ankle with her hand, gripped tight as a vice. As you reach down to help, her hand falls away, lifeless. Through the haze, the death fog, you see her dead eyes, black and staring. Through her lifeless eyes you fall. You see them, Legion. The thousands slain that day, those you were too late to save. The hundreds slain by your own hand since then, mountains of corpses and rivers of blood. You see the motherless children left behind, the scarred slaves sold to the highest bidder. Choices you made, contracts you took. The army of the lost gaze at you silently, their loathing and reproach palpable. Encased in pitch black of deadest night, you know not which way is up and which way down. Vertigo spins your senses as you see the consequences of each choice you made, one damning choice after another. The guilt you tried to escape from lies here, bare, throbbing. It was waiting for you here all along, in this filthy chamber at the base of your rotten heart. Your pain pulses, ebbs and flows, undamned. You widen your eyes, striving to see further, but a stinging slap drags you back to reality. Rallic stands before you, gimlet eyes hard now. He slaps you again, harder.
Pity won't bring them back. Nothing can bring them back. But you can yet come back yourself. Long ago, you turned your face away from all that is light. Turn back to me, and you could yet save others. Could save all.
Rallic slaps you again, full force. He stares into your eyes with challenge.
That's what I'm looking for. That crusader courage. The courage to stand up for what's right.
Rallick punches you full in the face. You feel a familiar sensation as the delicate bones of your oft-broken nose give way. He catches your arm in one vice-like fist and dangles you above the ground. He laughs and shakes you like a rag doll. You feel rage surge within you, barely containable. Feel it electrifying the blood in your veins, pumping through you. You feel like yourself.
The junk or the headbutt? The other choices are great too, but it's gonna be the junk or the headbutt. The headbutt's pretty fucking great. Yeah.
Rallick smirks and releases you.
That's it, Ben Mesd. That fierce spark of zeal is why I chose you, why I saved you from that sinking ship. You tried to hide it behind apathy, but the light shines through. Embrace who you really are. Why did you become a crusader in the first place? You heard my call, not Lucian's. So fight for me. I need you. The Seven didn't abandon Rivlon. We are trapped here, powerless and squabbling. You, ruthless son of humanity, you will be my champion in the world. You are my God-woken. I will grant you my blessing, fierce wolf. It will aid you on the path out of this place. And then, we will have words again.
Rallick steps towards you, solemn of face and bearing. He raises his right hand and presses it upon your heart. A surge of warmth and well-being rushes through you.
You may have noticed I've tried to help you on your journey. I blessed the water beneath your feet so that it would aid you. Now, you have the power for yourself. And this is only the beginning. More and greater powers await you, if only you will seek them. Only one like you can wield them. Now go, God-woken. Go with my blessing. Let it remind you always of who you are. My crusader. You did not ask, but you received. Not all boons are prayed for. Not all curses are deserved. In time, I will ask more of you. But now, your goal is simple. Survive. Escape the grasp of those who would imprison you, who would break you, who would limit your true potential. My child, you and you alone must rise above the reach of minor people. But before you lope away, let me ask. You are traveling with company, yes? Be aware, they are not your friends. They are your rivals. They are God-woken too. But you are the one who will be a god, none other. Keep your claws sharpened and your eyes bright and keen. See everything from two sides. Take the wolf that saved you, that follows you so dutifully. Watch him. The wildest animals often turn and bite the hand that feeds them. Oh, and Losa, that pretty little one you think of at night. Kill her now, and be done with it. Until we meet again, my child.
Wowzers, you guys. So that was fucked. Okay.
The deity's head and hands are missing.
All right.
branches we've returned. Every second we spent in that hellish place was a second. Interesting? You thought it was... Do you know what's in... I don't know what you're talking... Anyway, as interesting as that cold hell... It's already... The fate of... We need... Of course, for us to do that, we must avoid... No! Very...
The squirrel.
There.
Forgive me for kind of rushing through the... Oh shit, what the fuck? Damn it. Rushing through the dialogue options. I've been through a lot of this before. Not all of it, because this game has so many branching arcs to it. But quite a bit of it. Let's get the fuck out of here! Oh man, what a trip. Okay, now... Okay. All right, fucking pigs. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Yeah. Sauce. Delicious sauce. Can I go this way? Let's see. I don't think I have any more body parts.
You are an abomination. A crucified figure, blazing...
Oh, well, hell.
The cub looks up at you with the saddest... The cub
I want my mum.
The bear cub blinked.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, mister?
Panic and sorrow.
Oh no.
The grief-stricken.
Aww. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay, we gotta go check that out. That's crazy.
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
Okay. There's one.
The dragon rakes the earth with icy claws. Quakes from the impact knock you back.
Okay.
My thanks.
A winter dragon. What on earth?
The freed dragon looks sick and pale.
Oh.
As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you. Frozen tears glint in his eyes.
Oh no.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence? Perhaps death heeds not the call of the free. Although, you look not unfettered yourself. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand in thrall to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies. The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my
own. The dragon sniffs and rakes at the ground with one...
A thought cannot mend a soul. A prayer cannot. She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her vile potions. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again. That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Rebecca is a canny one, cat to your mouse. She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again. You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
Man. I mean, yeah, there's something crazy going on here for sure. Come on, you fucking turds. Are you fucking kidding me? He's all the way back there. Really? God damn it, Fane. Come on. Piece of shit. Fucking, ugh. Yeah, the AI for your companions is not always the greatest. Come on. Okay. Before we head in here, I'm going to... Son of a bitch. Seriously? Uh-huh. Come on, dummies. Just gonna wait here. Just gonna wait here until... Okay, are we all fucking ready now? Son of a... Good God, you guys. Good fucking Rallick. Yeah. Oh, shit balls. Look at this fucking shit. God damn it. Alright. Wow. Alright.
What's this? It looks strange. What's this? It looks strange. Are my eyes fooling me? Are my eyes fooling me? I should neutralize this thing before it does damage. Are my eyes fooling me? Rubbish. Are my eyes fooling me? Are my eyes fooling me?
What's this?
My eyes fooling me.
It looks... What's this? Strange. Strange.
Okay. The fucking hell.
What is this place?
A tall woman stands amid a field of corpses, some fresh, some ancient. The sour smell of them stings your nostrils, your eyes. As you draw nearer, the stench blooms into a humid flavor you can almost taste. The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black-red roses into a leather strap across her left hip and, preparing to curtsy, offers you a hand.
What a ball.
She stands to her full height, her lips pursed in disappointment. She cocks her head and takes you in. The stench of death and sewage suddenly intensifies. She peers closely at you, a shrewd smile playing.
Ave de more de mergalach. Very good, kitten. Now, I imagine you're here.
She pats the bouquet at her hip.
But you're too late. These roses... Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy. Oh, I do hope that little so-and-so hasn't been talking. Those chains were in a place for a reason. Ha! How earnest. I do love that in a man.
She bites her lip and leans in, close to your face. As she whispers, her breath, faintly fragrant with a sweet honeyish smell, caresses your ear. You all...
I find you rather delicious. Just because something is...
She presses her lips to yours. Her mouth is soft, her breath sweet. She kisses you gently, then hard. Suddenly her breath sours in your mouth. You hear a low hum, getting louder. Before you realize what's happening, winged insects pour from her throat down yours. They ricochet around your mouth, a wet, buzzing mass. More by the She stumbles back a few paces.
Ha ha! Tell me, little man, do you know why the soil here is so very fertile? Do you know it's the corpses? I'll need more road.
Blood rain. Too far. All right. What about you? You? Nice. Your piercer. Yeah, take that for sure. I think we're going to have a choice to make, is what I think.
What's this? Looks strange.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as just setting him free. I bet there's going to be some dialogue here. So...
You see a glimmer of hope flicker across Slane's eyes as he notices your approach. It's quickly doused with a practiced scowl of the oft disappointed.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave?
Slane rears back in eagerness, grasping the purging wand with razor-sharp claws. Before your eyes, the source from within the wand surges into his draconic form, filling him with a light so bright that you must shield your eyes from the glare. The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting, you now see no dragon before you, but the figure of a handsome lizard. A handsome lizard with the same eyes as Slane. His eyes still blaze, a piercing silver. A triumphant smile dominates his face as he bows extravagantly before you.
Slane, at your service. Neither. Both. I am a dragon knight, the last of my bloodline. Shifting between two shapes is our greatest gift. If everyone thought like you, this vile place will be little more than a sunny island. Perhaps before we're done, we can return it to such a state. Knowing such a steadfast and noble soul offers help to those in need gives me great comfort. I'd like to offer you the same. When you are truly at a loss, when you have no choice but to back down or perish, you will find safety in my shadow. This, I promise. All of my thanks are yours, and yours alone. Farewell, my friend.
Slane smiles at you and turns to leave. He takes no more than a few steps before he shimmers out of lizard form, blurring in midair back into a majestic dragon that soars away.
Whoa. How fucking cool is that? That was pretty fucking cool, you guys. Alright.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
The Seeker's head twitches. He struggles to... His eyes close. You thought you'd already seen the full depths of Magister cruelty.
A quick death would be a blessing to these.
A blade through the heart would be a kindness to these.
We were lucky not to meet the same end as this lot. We can honor them by avenging them.
Yeah. Hang on, hang on. What the hell? What's... Okay. Traps. Okay. Apparently, fucking traps. Okay. Okay. Come on, guys. Oh, God.
Smoke, blood, and carnage. The Magisters didn't spare a single Seeker.
Are you so eager to die, Seeker? You cannot stand against the Shriekers. Not without...
Gratiana's head is bowed.
It would be a sweet joy to see the Magisters chased from this land. But I fear all I will see today is death. You have? That's wonderful, of course. But tell me, did you see anything else? Did you find any soul jars? They are relics of great power. Please, you must give them to me. If I can make an offering of them to Armadia...
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing that you see a green glow...
By Armadia, I feel... But more than his lover. I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of our... As his strength, but power changes a man. As he changes his nation. I tried not to... I gave him... The lands outside were once green and beautiful. Until I came. Until I turned them over to him. Armadia... I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping...
She pauses.
Through Armadia he brought me back from the Hall of Echoes. Locked my soul. I spent far too little time there. Only when...
She drops...
You have my thanks, brother.
She starts to speak, but chokes back.
Thank you. I don't...
Ooh. That could be good. Okay, guys, here's the plan. I'm gonna go in first and do some purging.
I'm guessing that's one of those Shriekers.
Praise be, you have silenced the Shriekers and cleared out. You have any more miracles in you? We've got a boat ready, so we split. Are you ready? We've got right.
He takes the new
Seekers.
I see flurries, and the air thrums. Could it be slain? Look, it's him. He has come, true to his word.
Spotted something.
Come on, everybody. Let's go. Bunch of slow motherfuckers. Alright, you fuckers ready?
We'll have to deal with them.
bitch.
Now, your foul sorcery will be the death of us all.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Shut up.
Well, well, quite the mess you've made here. I'm Mallet.
She steps forward. She releases you.
God woken. And I've heard of you. You're what gets some of us out of bed each day. What do you make of that? Ah, of course. Well, first things...
She peers at you.
Tell me, Which of those little gods did you...
Her eyes go wide.
Go on then. Show me what he taught you. Hey, that stings.
She examines her hands, where the skin sizzles slightly beneath their newfound aura. As the spell fades, the skin heals once more.
You really are God. I'm... happy. Ooh, how unbecoming. Come then, we set sail, your destiny awaits, etc.
Malady beckons you.
After you, darling.
Malady grabs the vessel.
God-woken.
Salty water mists your face.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance.
Yeah. The Lady Vengeance. Good stuff.
Interesting. Quercus.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
What were they thinking, Stan? I'd like to...
I'll be down. Onward now.
Well, a well, yes, still, I must admit, you... No! How does something... It is certain... No.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. The ship...
She glances.
That was Brendan. When the ship would... Nothing. Just remember what I...
Her eyes...
Thank you. Blessings to our fallen. Pray that they may find rest.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what...
I won't see them talk.
What's his face?
You know...
Gareth,
Our guests...
Very glad indeed.
Too many.
One too few. Alexander. He's alive. Apparently, you didn't hit hard.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
What could possibly be more urgent than getting this boat? She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
You're welcome to try.
What, Gareth? That's right. What we need...
The Seekers.
These Seekers.
We lost a man.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be...
It's your bet.
Look who we have here. The boar, no less. I wouldn't have bet tuppence on your... It is quite a tale, I assure you. And the upshot of it all is that I've accomplished a goal. But of course, I'll give you a moment. You have no doubt it was then, but the voice spoke from too great a distance. Too faint. I searched this up, and so I met... It turns out he desires that I should meet him. Somewhere on...
Oh, my favorite godless wolf. This is Dallas. There's a way to move this ship on board, I'm sure of it. You'd be surprised. The figurehead has certainly caused a commotion lately. Dying to... Meister Siva. We'd better not leave her. She's the found... Your kind. A place called... You'll probably find...
You made it, Godwoken. Good. Not all of us did, though.
The sooner we leave this island behind us, the better.
There must be something around here. Something we're missing.
The silent monk leans forward.
I see.
We have to find a way to get this ship moving.
Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? Now, onward!
Oh shit! I need to level up.
I must say, personally, I am just glad that I do not have to walk back to Reaper's Coast. Wind travel may be livewood. I knew you people would... Well, no matter. Whatever gets me to Reaper's Coast quickly. I have an excavation site to explore. Is that... I need to travel, given how well... So, how about it? I travel with you. Very well. Let's...
Not a thing but spiders and disappointment.
Melody says if we can get...
Nothing. Empty as Dallas's heart. All that fighting will be worth living.
There's something to these doors.
Speak to me if you're... So, what'll it be?
What's this? I found something.
behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the old band back... Look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
But I'm not the same, am I? I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks. You don't get it. Can you do that? Promise? Well, all right then.
She pinches your cheek, a sparkle in her dim...
I knew I could count on you. Let's go, Chief.
You keep saying that. It won't save you.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Enough!
The Seeker flexes her arm.
I owe you.
She nods her thanks and immediately winces, laying her hand on the back of her neck.
I wish. No, the Magisters kept me chained to the bulkhead. Arms held above me head, feet barely able to touch the deck. Now my joints are paying the price. Good luck getting anything out of either of them. All right then, just... I'll keep an eye on the Red until the cage is locked again.
Get away from him, sorcerer. That's the Divine. All right.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His face contorts with agony, and no matter how loud you shout your quest, bruises swell beneath. Someone has wiped the bishop's... A beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest. The gem sits heavily in your palm.
Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
A young magister paces around. She noticed...
Magister Ranley, Corker's mate of the Divine Eminence vessel, Magister Ranley.
The magister falls silent, but stares at you with unwavering defiance. There's a shift in the magister's expression.
I'm a good magister, loyal. She had this old book of hymns.
Bishop Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, the bishop's white robes are stained with blood. Bruises swell. Someone has wiped the...
You spoke, didn't you? Ha!
I knew you would eventually.
Magister Ranley,